All right, we're gonna try to pollinate this African violet flower with the pollen from this hybrid. This is my Jen's Drops of Jupiter. This is a hybrid that is not one of my own hybrids. It's called Live Wire. I think it should be an interesting cross. Maybe we'll get some of the streaks with the Puff Fantasy, the dark purple Fantasy with the white Puff Fantasy would look pretty neat. In order to prevent self-pollination, you want to remove all of the pollen off of the other one. You can either pinch it off or take a scissors to remove it. Ideally, you want to pick a flower that has been open for a few days, and the very tip of the female part of the flower will look kind of wet sometimes, and that will allow the pollen to stick to it. To get the pollen off of this flower, I'm going to take a clean scissors and we're going to just cut right in the middle, and then kind of cut into the pollen sacs just a little bit. That helps the pollen come out. You can do it without that. You can smash them on your fingernails, however you want to do it. This is a veggie bee, and I use the back of a black spoon, or I can flip the spoon the other way. It's just much easier to touch the end if you use the back. So you just kind of touch it on there and the pollen comes out. Sometimes you need an older flower to get the pollen to come out. Some flowers just don't have very much pollen. So now we'll take this, we'll just touch it to the end of there, and now there's pollen stuck on there. I would take a label of some sort or put a drop of fingernail polish on the back of the flower so that you know what cross you just did. And then you just wait, and that center part right in here will swell up if it takes, and you wait about 4 to 6 months for the seeds to be ready.